Unitonica, diamond in the rough, yeah. Aries fire, play no games, I call your bluff. Unicorn, ride a sharp horn, that's my vibe. For my family, for my friends, always ride or die.
I mean, I'm just basically here to say that I believe Magnolia. I was with him for 2 years, and he has a very bad temper. I'm not going to lie and say that he hit me. He never hit me. He did threaten to, once he threatened to throw his hot coffee on me. He did push me against a wall one time, but he never actually hit me. But he's a very, very bad person. And
good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey guys. So I'm going to make this short video. I have to go to the grocery store this morning. I hope you guys are having a good morning. I saw a video. I watched Molly Golightly, I guess, did a live last night, which I didn't watch the live, but she released a video this morning, which I did watch. And although I do not promote, you know, digging into people's background, because I heard her say that somebody named Cutso or something like that dug into people's backgrounds. I don't promote that. But there's some stuff that's coming out that just is just too much to ignore. Something, if you guys have been following me for any amount of time, I did a series on narcissists, and that's because I have dealt with, unfortunately, my share of them in my life, to the point where I started researching, like, what am I dealing with? What is the situation? What type of personality am I dealing with? Because I know this, first of all, is not, I don't like to sit in the car with the doors unlocked, even in my neighborhood, in my driveway. What am I dealing with? What am I doing wrong? Because I keep on getting treated wrong in life, whether it's in a relationship, in friendships, or whatever. And if you recall, in my last video, I spoke of financial, well, I don't know if that was in my video or in the comment section. It was probably in the comment section, and I spoke about narcissist abuse in my comment section to multiple people. I was financially abused. I don't know if I spoke about that in my video or in the comment section. Either way, a lot of people that are narcissistic have a motive, whether it is to belittle you emotionally, just to control you, financially control you or abuse you. A lot of times these are people who just have their own emotional problems, and they seek to find someone to make feel, in my opinion, this is my opinion, and this is not something that I've read, this is my opinion from dealing with these types of people. This person is so low that they have to feel superior in some way, so they take it out on a nice person that is only there to love them, to care for them. And so what they do is they abuse you. And in my opinion, the cycle has repeated itself over and over and over again with JLR. And he definitely has a personality type. And he definitely has a physical type too. Because in my opinion, Magnolia and Angela, I don't know, I'm horrible with names. If you haven't noticed that, the lady from last night that was on a panel, they look the same to me. They look a lot alike to me. They have a lot of features, not the same, but they have a lot of features that resemble each other. And some people have a type. I mean, they have, you know, like blondes, or they like brunettes, or they like people with red tinted hair, and their names are Unitonica. I mean, some people have that type. But in this case, he definitely has a type. And there's one thing, I'm going to put a few clips in here, a few sound clips. She said that This is really disturbing to me. It's very disturbing to me because I have been saying this about the true criminals sector for about a year now. These people are the criminals, okay? A lot of them, not all of them. They don't care about these cases. They don't care about the, oftentimes, because they don't cover adults for some odd reason. They don't care about the missing children that they cover. They care about the money that they provide. They don't cover children that are not off the radar of big media. Most of the time they don't cover children of color, of any color. And most of the time it's just, like I said, it's just booming cases. So they see money, what they're calling cash cows, which I hate that. I hate it because it's like, this is a life, you know? Yes, I still use Gerard. I still sell it too. These are families. These are people like you and me who have lost a loved one. They don't know where they are. They want anybody and everybody to help them find or locate this person. And you are out here exploiting this person. Let's get back on subject. I can't right now. So JLR, she said, hold on. Sorry, I had to cough. She said JLR gets excited, something to the effect of this. I'm not quoting her. Gets excited. I'll insert it somewhere here. Gets excited about a new case where a missing child is.
The reason that I'm speaking is because I don't like how he victimizes people. He's a scam artist. And he's supposed to be trying to get justice for victims and investigating things to help the victim. And he's not doing it for that reason. He actually loves it when a tragedy happens because he likes to take advantage of the situation and use that for his own gain.
How sick are you? You get excited about a baby missing because you want to make money off of it? What kind of It is taking a lot for me to do this video. It is a whole level of sick to hear that a person gets excited about cases. Not only is it sick to hear that, but I could not be around somebody who gets excited about something like that. It's not exciting, it's sad. Do you know how devastating it is to hear a child is missing, or somebody has harmed a child, or somebody has harmed anybody for that matter, and you get excited about it? You're sick. Anyway, let's move on. She also mentioned, and I don't know if it's in the same clip, that I just don't understand people like that. That he never put his hands on her. And everything, again, I don't understand. Like, it's in my description box. Is he as alleged? These are my opinions. If you can't handle my opinions, if you can't be an adult, if you can't understand when someone says something that it's not necessarily fact, nothing I'm stating here is fact. Nothing, absolutely nothing. I was not there with any of these people. I don't know any of these people. The only thing I care about, to be honest with you, is the fact that this man has a large platform, is harming people, which means he is making people believe that he cares about them. There are countless people that have come over here to my little channel and have said that they have been hurt, they have been tricked, they have been mesmerized by him, thinking he changed because he was a criminal. Now we find out he could have potentially been a 3-time felon. And yes, people change, but once you do certain things and you don't go get help for them, you don't change. When you don't do work to change who you are, when you don't, in my opinion, did you hear in my opinion, go to God to ask him to change you, to help you, God, please help, you are the person that you were yesterday, the second before. You are the same trickster. You are the same person that tried to crack that card. You are the same fuck. Okay. Now, he didn't try to punch her or whatever, but he was going to spill hot coffee on her. Oh my God. Let's not glaze over that. Hello? Hot coffee can you can need skin grafts. You can die from that. A hot coffee from McDonald's. I was a GM at McDonald's. Do you know how hot that coffee gets? Oh my God. Have you seen the steam roll? That coffee can take your skin off just like that. Okay? And it doesn't matter. That's abuse. Coffee doesn't belong on the skin. Like I said, love is caring. It's kind. It's intentional. Okay? You intend to love someone. You put your sights on that person, right? You're trying to be with that person. But it seems like JLR, in my opinion, allegedly, whatever, I'm tired of this shit, gets with these women, sees them 2.5 seconds later in relationship, because he was in it was like a couple weeks or a month or whatever, got married to her. She had mental issues. God bless her. He does too. Hello. Do you guys think this is, quote, normal? Nobody's normal. Everybody has problems. I have mental issues, but I'm not out here filing 11 lawsuits, suing paper, okay? Oh my Lanta. Suing my shoes. He's sick. This is sick. Trying to exploit children. There was something else that was said that I was just like, oh my God. What was it? I don't know at this time. And you know what? This is coming from somebody who is who lives with their parents, which should tell you something. And you sit there, you make buku dollars, dude. And a lot of people look at me and they say, oh, she makes a lot of money. Dude, I've had these earrings for years. These eyelashes come from, what's it called? Shin. Okay, so get your dollar something 30 packs today. You can look good on a budget. I've had this coat forever. You can look back in videos and see it. Hello, you just clean it and go, you know? Do you know how hard it is to get disability? I heard, I don't know, this is concrete, but I heard you got disability from someone who lived with you. This is your ex-girlfriend. And there's so many people who are actually disabled that, you know, a lot of days out of the month, we have a hard time getting up, walking around, doing simple things. And you are able to go here, there, and everywhere, walk around, shoot the shit, scam people, sit in front of people's house and heckle them, and you're collecting a disability check. Something's got to be fraudulent about that too. You work for TransUnion, and I saw a clip on White Warriors Radio talking about how you work for the credit union and you took people's got people's information. You sent out this spoof of emails asking people to verify their information, and you stole their identity somehow. Oh my God. Do you know how many times I've told my parents not to answer the phone because there's people out there just like you that will try to get them to verify their information, or, hey, this is your insurance company calling, we need to verify your debit card and stuff like that we have on file. No, hell no. That's why I'm in my parents' house. For fucks like you piece of shit. You prey on people, innocent people who've worked their whole damn life to get a penny together, to get a nickel in their bank account, to live their golden years in peace. Peace. And you would steal it from them with no flinch, with no thought of what you've done to that person. If anybody like you came across my parents, I promise you I'd be under a prison. Under it. With a smile on my face. Wouldn't give a fuck. You are vermin. You're a rat. I don't care. You guys, there's something wrong that people like this person exist. They sit out here and they thrive in society. They thrive. They get gift cards. It's like the Britney thing. They make these wish lists, get gift cards, take a shit back. How do you think of these elaborate fucking schemes? Where do they come? Do you sit in your car? You know, I've got these nice people that help me. How do I fuck them over? If you don't need things, don't ask for them. And I'm sorry, like with the Britney thing, if you don't need people, nobody needs 5 diaper bags. I don't know if she asked for that, but I'm just saying, God dog. If this wasn't proof enough for everyone to know that this man probably did put his hands on Magnolia, if you were even questioning it before, if you were even questioning, everybody's hating on John. Really? Hating? There's so much more that was said. Some about men too. Girl, I cannot. Look. All I know is patterns repeat themselves. This man has a habit of getting with women in a small frame of time, telling them what they want to hear, manipulating them, and then abusing them. One day, he's going to go too far, further than he went with Magnolia. What I don't understand is why the justice system has not thrown away the key with this one. Because anybody who files as many lawsuits as he's filed thus far definitely has a mental problem. A person who has abused his job working for a credit bureau and harmed so many people has spent time in a penitentiary for the things he spends time in the penitentiary for, and hasn't learned their lesson out here on the outside, has been given another chance and has fucked it up again. Look, fuck ya. Okay? You don't get to keep harming people. You're exploiting an audience. That's provable because he's recorded the shit. Okay? He's gone in front of houses. Okay? He's heckled people. He's pretending to care about these cases. You're hearing it from people who have lived with him that he doesn't care, although they stayed with him. There's something there too. He's pretending to look for someone when he's not looking has anybody ever considered that he's not even found a shoelace? He's not looking. People have got to figure out that everything isn't entertainment. Okay? Everything isn't entertaining. Stop attaching yourselves to these nothings. Parasocial relationships, okay? Especially, I think people are more attracted to narcissistic personalities on social media, the people who are abusive to other people that they talk to or their audiences. I think that's what a lot of people are attracted to, and it's sad. I don't know why. You're not attracted to nicer people. You're not attracted to, that's who they support financially and views wise. You don't care about nicer people. You don't care about people that are telling you the truth. You don't care about the people who might have a harsher opinion, but are giving it to you straight. You care about the people that will lie to you to get your money, that have a nice soft voice. You know, because if I had a nice soft voice, you'd support me, right? It's an act. I'm not going to dumb myself down. I'm not going to be pretentious to make you like me. Either you do or you don't. And if you keep on getting swindled by these tricksters and the sweet southern drawls and the shit that doesn't make sense, but you don't know why, I don't know what to tell you. But there are patterns. And maybe it's a good idea for you to start taking inventory of why we don't start recognizing these patterns and just saying, done. Because that's what I've started doing. I'm just like, you know what? Maybe, but there's definitely a pattern with this one. Let me know what you guys think. And I'm not talking about, just for clarity, I'm not talking about people who have opened their eyes and see things. I'm talking about the numbnuts. They're over there in this chat calling everybody a hater. So that's what I'm talking about. The people who sit over in these people's chats that are clearly scamming people or harming people, and they're calling the people who are calling out the bad behavior haters. I don't hate these people, okay? I don't know these people. Only thing I'm telling you is that they're pieces of shit. And past that, I go about my life because I'm about to do that, okay? I care about people. I don't care about the narcissist. They can kick rocks with open-toed shoes, sit on a cactus, and smile. Okay? How about that? Please hit the like button. Let me know if you think there's a pattern of narcissistic behavior here. Because a true narcissist will, emerge as a nice person who has a likable personality. And they try to make you like them. They you grasp onto their personality, and then they get you. And then their me syndrome, and they start being abusive in whatever way they find necessary, whether it's financially, physically, emotionally, or all of the above sometimes. And then the cycle begins. And then when you point out things that they've done to you, they turn it around on you like that you've done them wrong, and oh my God, the mind games begin. And I'm sure that's what happened with JLR. He just seems like the type. No, you did this to me. Little man syndrome. I mean, come on. He doesn't seem like he's that tall either. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. God bless you all. And if you would like, please hit the like button or the dislike button. Either way, it's your world. And I will talk to you later. God bless. Bye, guys.